Welcome back to Let's Play Project Zero, Maiden of Blackwater. Man, I have terrible posture, my bloody neck. You know, I don't know, maybe I should just bring that chair back up here. I have this chair that I had at my desk for the longest time. Trouble is, I didn't really use it. My desk is more or less just a place where I put things down, like sometimes the games I've been playing and my laptop when I'm not using it, rather than actually using it as a desk. But yeah, maybe I could just like sit down in the chair, have better posture than sitting on the bed here. So it has been how long? I don't know. It's been longer than 8 days, presumably, because, you know, just split in 3 parts. We're on the 11th drop. I think there's 14 in total, so we're getting close to the end of the game now. Miu's mother, Miku, is on Mount Hikami. Convinced of this, Miu takes the camera obscura from Yuri's room while she sleeps. I did find her. It's just timeline, you know. Confuses me a bit because, you know, the long pause in between record sessions. The Shadowborn. Hey, look, it's the artwork of Miu and Miku, I think. I was like, I had a look at the DLC. It's like, it's over 10 quids, which is ridiculous. And what you get for is some artwork, soundtrack from the other games, and this game, I guess, as well, and a few costumes, and that's it. It's like, god damn, man, that's freaking expensive. You get like Miu gets Miku's 2 costumes. I'd say 2 costumes, but I'm not sure. Did she even have alternate costumes in the first Project Zero failed frame? I can't remember. But she's got 2 versions of Miku's outfits that are in there. She also got Mayu's costume from Project Zero 2. And Yuri wears Rei's costume from Project Zero 3, along with Miu's costume from Project Zero 2, and Ren gets Rei Amakura's costume from Project Zero 3. Yep, it also refreshed my memory. I was like, oh yeah, Rei from the 3rd game, her last name is Kurosawa as well. I mean, I can't remember if there's any relation or not, you know. I don't think the first game had a Kurosawa, but the second game had, you know, Yai and Sai Kurosawa. And they were kind of the main, you know, well, Yai was anyway. Oh wait, no, it was Sai, wasn't it? It was the main antagonist of that game. Point is, you know, that last name certainly comes up a lot in this series. Did I even read all that? Kind of went on a ramble, I might not. I saw Muller's trace disappear in the cemetery. Maybe I'll be able to find something if I examine using the camera obscura. Wonder if I can borrow it one more time. I am really not looking forward to the twists. If it's exactly as I remember hearing about it back in the day. Because they basically shit on Miku's character. Pretty kimono hangs on a rack. It's like all the progress to her character development in the 3rd game completely undone. camera should be in Yuri. Well, the controls again. Wait, what? 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 What am I doing there? L1, 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 R1, R1, R1 doesn't do nothing. Okay, it's L2 that does the run. Okay. Is this Yuri's road? No. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's down there. Down the hall. Might as well check in here first. Might be items. Or notes. Yep, thought so. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. A long pause. All I was thinking is like, just looking at it is like the lower quality in the reflection. Just like, just probably how it looked on the original Wii U. Nah, it probably wouldn't look that bad. Nintendo is strange when you think about it, isn't it? They're kind of behind when it comes to, you know, graphics and power and shit. It's like, well, Sony and Microsoft are, you know, able to do more with how it looks and shit and runs. Nintendo's just like, let's just make, you know, what we always do, gimmick stuff. And, you know, they've got exclusive on their properties, you know, like Mario, Pokemon and shit, so, you know, can't be like, oh yeah, Sony and Microsoft, you can't get in on this shit. It will be surreal if one day they actually have, like, one of their, you know, series on a different console. That would be really surreal. So it's channel free. I never did learn why Akari went missing. I guess she took the secret to the grave. May seem trivial to other people, but it must have been important to her. If people really can't understand one another. Managed to save Yuri. I don't know why she went missing though. When I touch her I see nothing. Maybe there was no reason. That worries me, like peering in darkness. Wait, so she can do that too? And she wasn't able to see into Yuri's memories? That's strange. We've seen into our memories a few times. Yuri will leave someday. It's okay if I don't know why. It's okay if we don't really understand each other. As long as she is in my arms, Yuri will be here with me. I mean, how does she view this relationship? Like, you know, that? Intimate? Or more like, you know, like, she's like a little sister to me. There's a bed tucked away behind the desk. It's weird, man. What game was I playing? Oh yeah, Disaster Report 4? It's like, you know, in that game, running I think was either R1 or R2, and then playing Persona 5, and running is, yeah, actually, yeah, different controls each game. R1 for Disaster Report, R2 for Persona 5, L2 for this game. Bloody confusing. Speaking of which, I finally defeated the Reaper in Persona 5, and I did it legit too. It's like I did it in the flu season, you know, where they had a chance for the Reaper to have the spare and pretty much just die in like 3 turns. But I didn't go with that in the end. I fought him 1 on 4 technically. Well, actually no, 1 on 6. Because what happened was I went up against him. You know, was the protagonist, obviously, because you can't have a team without the protagonist. Had An as the, you know, do concentrate and hit it with the fire attack, do the most damage of the original lineup. Had Yusuke, like boost the evasion and occasionally attack with him. And then I had Makoto, basically doing all the buffs and healing. Protagonist is pretty much kind of just like support as well. And the only reason I got through that battle is because I had the Ultimate Moon persona, I forget its name. But it has resistances to physical attacks. And it's also immune to, you know, insta-kill moves. So it made it very useful because that bastard Reaper can at any moment spam one of those moves and kill you instantly. And I was like switching out with personas to like this Alolan is Ku something, so I could like you know, buff stats and all that. And I also use Raphael to do a bit of that as well. But it's a bit risky because they don't have the same level of resistances. So I was mostly sticking to the Moon one, like I said, because you know you can't really do much attack wise. I gave him the heavy wind attack, or maybe it was medium wind attack. But I didn't really use that for that, because all he really has is an insta-kill move, which can't really work on bosses. So I basically just use him to revive and to, you know, heal and shit like that. And I managed to get through that battle. Yusuke and An eventually got KO'd, and Futaba's abilities from her confidence triggered, and she was like, switch them out with, what was it? Because I couldn't switch out manually because I went with an ambush, because apparently that means the Reaper will only get one turn instead of 2 turns, which is kind of weird. So I couldn't switch out manually, so that was good that I was able to do that. Switched in with Ryuji and Haru. I know I'm going on a rambling, but you know, just like going through this. And they absolutely got their asses kicked, but at least they didn't have to, you know, keep switching out personas, because Ryuji could raise everyone's attack. But they kept getting knocked out, wasting turns reviving, and eventually I realized that a bunch of items that I had, this was like really close to the end of the battle, you just had like maybe a 1,000 HP if less left, and I realized I could just throw items at him, like Megiddo Stone or whatever the hell it was, you know, that I'd had, and all of those would do 150 damage. I was like, well, this is one way of ending the battle, and I managed to beat him that way. Everything else was just heavy attacks. Well, they weren't really heavy attacks, because most of my attacks weren't doing all that great. Like in, you know, double digits, but there were a few that hit in triple digits. Doesn't matter, I defeated the Reaper legitimately, and I was satisfied with that result. Because I didn't want to, you know, go the cheap route of, you know, defeating him that way to get the trophy, you know, with the flu shit. But anyways, it's got absolutely nothing to do with this game. Let's continue. The camera obscura at my disposal, I find more visible. With some notes. Is this from when my mother went missing? Why would Yuri have this? Subject Miku Hinazaki, client Sachiyama, friend. Token, personal photo. Details disappeared, searching for her missing brother, but was found. Brother of 1, follower unknown, disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer client is her daughter's guardian. Wait. Did we read this file before? Okay. Disappeared. I mean, this is what bugs me about this game. If you've played the third game or seen my Let's Play the third game, you'll know she was still caught up in that, you know, searching for her brother shit. But by the end, it felt like, you know, the protagonist Rei Kurosawa had kind of like, you know, and the events in general of that game kind of made her see differently. It's like, you know, getting over that whole thing, you know. And then this game comes along, it's like, fuck that. She's still looking for her missing brother. Because fuck you, we can't have our character get over shits. And I dispute again 3 years later. I mean, was that what do you mean disappear 3 years later? Was that 3 years after the third game? A photographer client is her. Oh yeah. Alright. Search abandoned, attempted, shadow reading sometimes, traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but he knew where all stronger tokens required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. Yeah, that's her photo. It's her photo. If I use the camera to follow a trace, I can do it. I can find her.
Using the camera obscura makes me feel closer to the other side.
Yuri's
My
notebook
family
too.
had one too, but all that's left of it now is the case.
A notebook has been left on the desk.
Is that why my mother was spirited away? Because she used a camera obscura?
Ah, fuck off. That's a retcon. Clearly. I mean, she's used the camera. Well, you know, the third game was a bit weird because, you know, it all took place in dreams. But, you know, she used the camera obscura a long ass time ago. Why the hell is it now suddenly an issue? What about the other catches? I mean, granted, you know, Miku also used camera obscura, and like she ended up like in some kind of coma state of some sort in the third game. But you know, that's more or less resolved at the end, provided you get the good ending. So you know, I guess using the camera obscura does come with its consequences, I guess, but still, feels bullshit. That big thing left on the desk. This one for you, Hikami. When did I realize I could see things that others could not? When did I realize I could hear the voices of dead people? They tell me things. They whisper to me the same things over and over. I have to cover my ears so that I don't accidentally listen. If I listen to them, I'll know, and if I know, I'll accept it. Many voices all talking to me. Doesn't make any sense. Only I could stop them from whispering. You know, if you told someone that, they'd be like, you may have schizophrenia. She's like, yeah, but this is a game where ghosts are legit. It's like ghosts are legit in real life too, you know. A unique lamp has been placed on a right desk. There are some baskets and file cases on top of this. Looks like she's having a bad dream. How can you tell? The kind of strained look on her face, I guess. Right. Let's just switch that. Just in case. You know what, actually? Let's see. What was it? Like, I was gonna set up like a funny picture of it, but nope. Like, no! She cannot appear in the beds. Well, actually, no. Let's see what happens if we add her in. Let's see. I swear. Wait, what? She's not here. I guess it's because she's technically here, but we can't see her for whatever reason. Hey, look! She's here! Miku! With jiggles. Don't remember Miku having those jiggles, do you? Miu, they fucked over my character so bad in this game. Now I must go. Let me see, actually, oh wait. I must go. Well, I'm back. Anyways, going underground now. Okay, enough of that. So, moving on. Oh, oh God. Ah, fucking damn it. See what I mean? It's been well over a week. I can't remember the controls every fucking time I come back to this game. So I was like, no, I pressed X. It's R2, you fool. I'm never gonna get all these fucking pictures. Where are we anyway? Wrong button. Which button does it? That button. Yeah, I've already looked in Hisoka's room. Let's just go downstairs. I mean, is it safe to, you know, leave Yuri on her own at a time like this? And taking her camera obscura no less as well. But have no way of defending herself if ghosts decide to attack. I guess she'll be following in, what was his name? Ray Kurosawa? No, not Ray Kurosawa. That was the, that was the third game. Was his name Ken or something like that? Ken? I forget. You know, I might have said his name wrong when I was talking about the DLC as well. But, you know, Miyu and Mayu's uncle, that was a playable character in the third game. If I recall, in that game, he didn't actually have the camera obscura, so you had to avoid ghosts. There's a clock on top of an old dresser. His face is worn and faded, but it seems to be... There's a bed in the middle of what looks like a storeroom. There's no trace dust. Must be cleaned regularly. Yeah, the ghosts pop in every night to do some cleaning around. Yeah, because all my rambling, we're 22 minutes into this, we haven't even left the bloody house yet. Yeah, already checked there. Check that room. So we're gonna walk up the whole mountain. Counter's been wiped clean. Anyone want any ghost coffee? Ghost tea, perhaps? Maybe a ghost antique for, you know, Christmas. Make a great Christmas present. What is that noise? There are a number of bowls and cups inside the cup. The bowl. Wait, cupboard? What? Cupboards. Is that how cupboard is spelled? Might have the brain fart moment. It's a clock with a large bell. The rain is still pouring outside. Doesn't look like there's anyone out on the streets. If your mother was here right now, she'd say what she says in the third game. It's raining again. I really don't know why, but that just sticks out to me. It's just... I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It's like I remember when even before I Let's Played it, when I originally played the game, that line just really stuck with me for some reason. So when I Let's Played it, it's like, just kept talking to her, so she'd be like, it's raining again. It's raining again. The big antique sofa. Why am I even checking this shit? There's nothing to be seen. It's an antique clock on top of an old dresser. The dresser's empty, it must be for sale. Yeah, let's get out. Now I have the camera obscura and the photograph in the door. I'll be able to follow a trace. This time, I'll find out. We're at the state. Hello. Shadow on the staircase. We certainly come here a lot, don't we? Oh wait, what's this? Skill card, I don't need to go anywhere at the moment. Then why did you dramatically reach for it then, eh? It's like, because you clicked the button. Well, you didn't click the button, you held down the button. Did he summon down where that ghost was? No, of course not. Oh wait. Access views into the mist, and I can't make anything. I'm actually curious about something. Ghost list. Traces. Actually, I don't know. What would it be? Tall lady is definitely one of the creepiest ghosts. Does it not show it? I mean, we glanced into the memories of two ghosts in the previous record session. I'm just kind of curious. Wait. You look like a man, but is in fact several souls that have met together in the accursed waters. And why does he just got one name? Is that the ghost I keep seeing a lot? Haruhito Koizumi? We have a name to the face now. And we have a name to your face too. Izue Fukatsu. They look like one, but is in fact several souls that have merged together in the accursed waters. It's a bit shit, isn't it? Just like, oh, they're not even the unique individual ghosts. They're a mixture of ghosts. Oh wait, no, this is the ghost we see all the time. Also merged. Masaki Suji or that's a tongue twister. Suiji or Akira Oinoma. Wait a second. Well, these ghosts kinda look the same. I've seen you, and I've seen you. You both appear a lot of times. Akira Oinuma. Don't have a name for you yet. Now, Miura. Why do they all have to have several souls stuck to them? That's good shit for them, isn't it? I mean, which one is that? Inori Miko Mori. Alive? The ghost of a shrine maiden. She leads people to their deaths, just as she did in life. At least we got some names now. Not that I'll remember them. I wonder if this is actually the antagonist. I wonder if, like, the old antagonist ghost is her grown up or something. Anyways, let's get back to the plot. It'll take like 3 parts to get through this bloody drop at this rate. Probably jinxed it, haven't I? Where are we going exactly? Okay. You go that way, I go the opposite way. Because there's always stuff to find here. It's always refilled every chapter drop. See, called it. Don't know who keeps coming back here and putting stuff down. But I appreciate it, you know. Gotta stock up on items. Just notice it's not raining. It was raining before when we left, wasn't it? I hate when it does that. It's like two different items coming from all directions. Oh, is that something else? No, that's just the lights. Really? Ah. Wait, you can only hold that many? Or maybe that set of film is just too much. Too many. Well, there's only really one way to go. So the ominous sound in the background. You're the reason for the ominous sound in the background. Oh, it is raining. I just noticed that by the fact that you're filled up with the black water shit. Yeah! What was your name again? I'll check after I've destroyed you. Yeah! Looking very bony. About as bony as a ghost could be. At least you're one of the easier ghosts to deal with because it takes time. See what happened to you then? Well, that's... I guess I already saw what happened to that one. Wrong button. What was that guy's name? I think it was this guy. Akira Onimura. Yeah, I think it was. Okay, we used a better film. Does that mean I can pick up the other film now? We've barely begun. What? Ah! Getting out of the rain kind of decreases it a little bit. Kind of wasteful to use purifying embers if you're running out of the rain, you know? Kind of a stupid mechanic when you think about it. Like, hey, it's raining all the damn time. But you gotta, you know, purify yourself with the water. But you can't because you're out in the rain, so it's pointless. Now I hear the last chapter drop in this game has us basically free roam this entire map. I'm not looking forward to that because I'll be searching the whole damn mountain for items. And it's going to take up so much time. Because you know they're gonna hide items everywhere. Like over here. Saving that type 0 for the final boss. It's a rule, man. You save your best shit for the final boss and then probably don't even use it. It's kind of foggy down here. Okay. Good to know. If you basically can't go somewhere, it means there's nothing to be found. How old would Miku be by this point? Apparently Miyu is 17, which, you know, that glance that Yuri had into her memories kind of made that scene all the more worse, really. But I wonder how old Miku is. I mean, what is the time jump from? I mean, it's gotta be a considerable time jump. Apparently the series took place in the 80s. So with that in mind, we don't know when Miku gave birth to Miyu, but Miyu being 17 years would at least have like a time skip of close to 2 decades, so we gotta be in the 2000s by now, surely. Either that or late 90s. Feels like we come around here a lot, doesn't it? Well, we're gonna have to go for that damn cemetery again, aren't we? Shit. You love to show up a lot, don't you? You're a butthole, sir. Fuck you. Destroy those. Try those. I've got film to spare. I'm all like waving this shitty ass torch thing. I think they're hot shit. Literally, because you know, get the fire. No, sir, I cannot allow it. Oh, fuck. What? Whoa! Oh my god, the cast meteor! Whatever will I do? I will counteract. Oh shit. Bitch. Okay. Okay, you mother... Ow. Reload the fucking film! Jesus Christ, I accidentally switched film. So it made it reload really slowly. God damn, that sucks. You bastards! Yeah, do your teleporting shenanigans. Yeah! Oh, fuck off! There's a bit of a kind of delay. Kind of feels hard to press down on too fast. Again, this is the trouble with this game. It feels unbalanced. It goes either too fast or too slow. There's no in between. Fuck off. Fuck this nonsense. Ow! I ran right into it. Alright. Here he comes. Slow down. We gotta know that. That fucked me over. I almost had a failed frame, but then the stupid special ability came up. What are you doing? I hate when they do that. Come on! I hate these ghosts, specifically. They just fucking take their time and waste time doing this whole I'll set up torrents of sorts. Fucking switch back to 540 and wasting good buildings. It's hard to get a good shot at them. So just dealing with two ghosts at once, they'll have to teleport all over the place like a bitch. There we go, Ryan fucking failed great. Only was able to fucking do one combo on it. Can I get a shot of you? No. Fuck you! I couldn't trace them, bastards. It's like they stick around a lot, but as soon as they fall, they don't fucking stick around then, do they? No? Bastards. Forbidden Valley once again. I was just like fucking. Well, no. The previous drop didn't actually have this area, but my god, it certainly is a reoccurring area in these past few drops, isn't it? Just being cautious. Oh, I hate this place. It sucks. There's hidden items all over the place, and it's like a goddamn maze. God damn it. Seriously, if the ghosts don't kill them, hypothermia is certain. Walking around this goddamn mountain in water, pouring rain all the time. Forbidden Valley. That ghost was about to come into attack, wasn't it? Until it was interrupted by Miku. She's gone in there, so let's look elsewhere. Feels like deja vu. I'm starting to see what that little bit of a review I saw when I checked the length of this game online with a Google search. Ah, son of a bitch! It was like saying something like, you like basically have to freaking do the same old shit the same old shit over and over again in this game. And I can see that now. There's items back there. How do I get back there? I have to go all the way around. Wows! That's amazing. It's not really amazing at all. It's fucking tedious. Why does this place have to be such a shitty ass maze? Anything back here first? Got a bridge from this side after all. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. to make up for the film that I wasted in that previous fight. I see it. Being pretty persistent today, aren't you? Ghost hands. Oh shit. It's a luggage boy. Like, I ain't a boy, I'm a man. Pretty old man, probably. Oh, you fuck. Oh shit. Get off my back. Yeah. I gotta heal. They was doing the teleportation shit. Come on, man. Oh, get fucked. Oh, now you're freaking there, of course. Oh, that's bullshit. They corner you, man. They corner the fuck out of you. I hate it. Dead yet? Let's see what your deal is. That don't really tell me much about you. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is why I hate this place. Look, he's back! I just vanquished him and he's already back. I have been returned from the graveyards. Into the graveyards. Oh, for fuck's sake, this bullshit. Serious fucking bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck. You dead yet? Can I trace you again? For extra points? Thanks for the points. Right, I'm gonna check the map more frequently for this shit, because it's so easy to fucking get confused. Okay, there's something over there that I want. Are you fucking kidding me? Why do these assholes always show up in pairs? It's bad enough one-on-one. It's always fucking two-on-one. Ow, walk right into that shit. I hate these ghosts. I really fucking hate them. They always fucking show up in pairs in the worst possible locations. Get fucked! Oh my god, I hate these fucking pieces of shit. I'm just here for fucking items, guys. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Can't even fucking pick up items like that. Great. Fantastic. I'm just gonna go over here. Well, if you want to join, join. Come on. I'll fucking blow your bloody head with my camera. Somehow. Reload, bitch! Fucking camera, it just takes too fucking long to reload. Yeah. Now it's time for my points, bitch. Yeah. Got some highs. That's all you can ever do. Can I trace you while you're like that? Never mind. Stop masturbating. It's like, that's not how masturbating works, though. No. He's just feigning being injured. I hear you can upgrade the camera. Maybe I should check that after this fight. It's kind of ridiculous how long it takes to reload, so hopefully there's like a way of upgrading this. Look at them. They just heal each other, kind of. It's like, I will put this fire back into your life, sir. There you go. Oh, what the fuck? Did one spear me from behind, or was the fucking timing just that bad on the controls? Nah, I think his buddy must have speared him from the side. They're like velociraptors, you see. Oh, fuck off with your fireballs, that's probably it. Oh my god, who designed these fucking ghosts? I prefer the ghosts of the old games. These ghosts suck. And they don't even allow me to trace them, cheap bastards. Fucking assholes. I gotta go back into the cemetery of lameness. The douchey place of dreams and nightmares, but mostly nightmares. For fuck's sake, I hate that's the same button. You got other buttons you could use, you know. This isn't the old days where you control this out 3 fucking buttons. You're really feisty tonight, you know that? Where are you? I would say, what, are you blind? But I'm pretty sure you are. Come on. Come on. Yeah. God damn, this camera takes too fucking long to reload. Yeah, get away from me. Like fucking light flickering on and off at this. Run! Did you get your eyes ripped out? Hey look, it's that guy again. Ooh. Remember that one flashback we saw where this guy got chased by one of these ghosts? Yeah, he had it coming. He's a dick. Pretty sure he's the guy we read about that killed all the maidens. It's kind of evident by the fact that he just did that. So you know him getting killed by one of them? Yeah, he had it coming. Psycho. Ooh. It's been ages, but he was basically some guy who was like, "Hey, you, woman, be with me," and she was like, "No, right, I'm gonna kill you all then." This is a complete asshole, a psycho. Wrong button. Before I wrap this part up, because 57 minutes, Jesus Christ. Yeah, upgrades. How do we upgrade? Okay, we need to use points for that. Thing is, will that affect the score at the end of the chapter? Does it deduct the points we use? Attack distance, shorten time. Definitely going with that. Max that shit out. The camera obscures output potential, increasing damage to photos. Increase camera obscures observation. I'll just upgrade this once for now and leave that. So both here. Slow lens, upgrade raw lens. Yeah, definitely not upgrades. So max out the upgrade on that. And that'll do for this part. So I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.